I mean, I don't know if you've been into my house
I have.
recently. You have?
Yeah.
And you saw the outside of it, underground?
The outside of it underground?
Yeah, I made an area outside my house, but underground.
Outside your house, but underground?
There's a door outside to the outside of my house, but it's, as I said, underground. I'm starting a mining system.
Oh, you mean the fucking door to your fucking caverns underground?
Yeah.
Right, yeah, okay. You made that so difficult. Yes, I have seen that.
Yeah, you really did. That was confusing as fuck.
How's that difficult? It's outside my house, but underground.
Just say the fucking door and underground in my house.
Those
That was
two
so...
words that what you just said is a complete fucking, what's the word? Oxymoron.
But it was outside of my house.
I mean,
Yeah,
technically
outside
not,
underground.
because you go inside your house and there's the door, so the door's inside your house.
The area outside my house.
No, it's not an area outside your house. If you have to go into your house to get into that cave is not a part of your house.
No.
Yes. Because your house is also underground. If your house was above ground, and then it had a door to leading underground to a cavern, then it would make sense. But your entire house is underground, so therefore your door to another part of the underground with your house is just your house.
No. You can have a
Yes.
house inside a cave.
I know, your house is a cave.
But it doesn't make the rest of it a cave. Make
know,
the rest
that's
of
what
it your
I'm-
house.
I mean, it does, kinda.
Oh my god.
Kind of. The cave part of my house. Are you happy?
No, because just say the fucking the tunnels in your house. The tunnels. I get that.
But
That's fine.
that's not my house. That's
It's
the
in your
mine.
house. It's in your house.
It's not in my house.
It is. And why is it both looks made underground cave houses?
But that's
They're little
no.
goblins, that's why.
Yeah.
But it's not the house. The house is the bit, the square in the middle of all of it that has the bed and furniture and stuff in it.
Right. That leads then to your corridors or halls.
But no, but there clearly is an outside door leading to the outside where there's grass. So the outside in the cave.
No.
Yes,
No.
it's separate. It's separate
Then
entirely.
you need to hang up a sign that says this is no longer my house, because I guarantee anyone that goes into those caverns would agree that that is your house.
Then they're idiots.
No, they're not. You're an idiot.
Yes.
No.
No, you're no.
You've got an underground house that's connected
Yes,
to
which
more
has
underground
walls,
caverns.
which has walls and a door.
Yeah, and you've made a neat, weird cavern thing. Like you've dug out
Which
the
is
cavern.
not part of the house because you have to go down to get to it.
You don't have to go down.
You do. There's a door. Okay. There's
I'm going into your
my
house
castle
right now.
on the
I'm
surface.
going into your house.
There-
Right.
No, there's a castle door at the top, right?
yep.
You walk down some
I'm
stairs.
walking down some
and you
stairs.
enter. And you enter my house.
I'm entering
right?
a room
And then there's
with
a
also
square
grass.
area.
Yes.
Oh my god.
A square area. The grass is there so it could grow outside. I will remove that.
Ah. Now you'll remove it. Right. So
Well, I had to let it grow out there, didn't I?
the square. No, because I gave you a grass block for this specific thing.
But I put it in the middle to grow it out because I wasn't too sure where I wanted the door, so I was just growing it out. I wasn't specific with it.
And
Anyway, regardless,
your weird
if there's another
halls,
door.
corridors of stone.
There's another door there's another door that you go out, and you can go around pretty much all of the house except where the entrance to the house is, because
Yeah.
that's where the stairs are.
Yeah.
Then there's another door which goes down a few steps.
Into the stone
Which
caverns.
Then that's not my house. That is not my house.
Well, hang up a sign, mate.
Does it have furniture in it? Does it look
Doesn't
homely?
need to have
No.
furniture. You could be building it into something. It looks like you're actually setting up to build it into rooms. By the way you've dug it out, you've not just dug it in a way that you would normally dig in Minecraft. You've dug it in such a specific and symmetrical way that would indicate that you're planning on building in it.
With grass?
I
And I was going to put
I've seen Luke's
flowers.
house. I'm not surprised anymore
Grass,
by what Luke's doing.
Flowers. I was going to put grass and flowers and various things like that on the outside to make it look like the outside. To make
Lloyd
it
lives in a
blatantly
fucking
obvious.
tree.
Hi.
Luke's got a cavern house that he considers every single divot in that place his house.
Why?
Because he does. Because it's
Well, I
connected.
don't.
Well, I know that now, mate. I know that now. Grade A for telling me now.
So I'll put a sign that says this
Well
highly
done.
obvious
There you
place that
go.
is not
No,
part of my house,
not highly
which clearly
obvious.
goes down
It's
into
highly
ground
obvious
even
to you because
further,
you-
where there's
It's
no
highly obvious
grass.
to you because you wanted it that way. You built it that way. That is highly
Jesus.
obvious to you. To anyone else that
Yours.
doesn't know what you're thinking, yes, I do want it done. To
I was gonna
anyone
say-
else,
Okay, I'm gonna connect it up otherwise.
to anyone else, that's your house.
But the bit
Because
of the
they
house
can't
should surely
fucking
be the
mind
bit
read.
with furniture and crafting
But they
benches
don't
and
know
a
if you're
bed.
going. Nem, you were in the stream for a couple hours, and then you haven't been back, so no one has any idea what you're doing with it. For
I
anyone's
don't
knowledge,
get how you think that the cave is part of the.
because it's connected
How?
to your fucking house. Because your entire house is underground.
You're a wizard, Harry, for fuck's sake. That's what you're sounding like right now.
I was even going to put windows to make it more obvious. Will that help?
Put windows in your cavern.
Yes, with all the flowers outside.
Put windows in your cavern to make it less like a house. Are you fucking stupid?
No, to make it in the bit that's the house that has the grass going all the way round the house.
Yeah,
I'm also gonna have windows.
so that you can look out your house into another part of your house.
No, because that's the garden, which is not the house. That's outside of it.
So it's an underground garden within your house.
It's not within my house because it's outside my house because the house is the square in the middle with the bed and furniture and things that you use, not some random things with stone and grass, which is clearly not a house. You don't have stone and grass inside your house.
Yes, you do.
Well,
You can.
I
this is
do
Minecraft,
because I
you
was
can
growing
build your house
because I was
whatever you want.
growing the grass out from the middle.
Right. All I'm hearing, mate, is you've got a big
Because
cavern house.
I had to dig the rest of the grass out so
Tell
that
you
I'd have
what, mate.
space.
See if you don't want people to think that you've got a weird cavern house, don't make it underground.
But I want my house underground with a
Right, then
surrounding
everyone's
cave
going to
of-
assume that you've got a big cavern house. That's it. End of story. You
Cheese
lost.
on.
No, I haven't.
Yeah, you
Unless
have.
they expect it to be an orangery or whatever. The fuck?
What?
I'm gonna grow my flowers in my cavern, which is... You don't grow...
You do grow flowers in a house, mate. House flowers, common thing. Got a whole ton
Most
of them.
people chop flowers and put them in vases. That's different.
Nah,
You can
Actually,
have...
no,
we've got
my
potted
sister
plants, mate.
has- My sister has one of those like plastic covered like mini greenhouses inside her house, and she's growing mustard plants in it. So you can,
Well, that's
like,
just weird.
No, it isn't. You're just being stubborn.
Yeah, you're just being wrong, mate.
Mike,
That's what you're being.
There is a door
Super wrong.
leading to an outside cave
Omega
made
wrong.
of grass. I think I'm gonna get on and ask people what they think is the house.
Oh, I
where the
cannot
house starts,
wait for you to ask
where the
people.
house starts, and where the house begins. Ends.
No, tell you what. Ask people to go into your house and tell you what you think. And I guarantee that they go into your cavern as part of your house. Because if
Who
what
has a
you say is
mind?
true, they won't go into the cavern because that's not your house. But if you tell them to go into your house and have a look, they will go into the cavern because it's part of your house.
But it's clearly a mine, which is not part of a house.
Oh, you can have a mine house, mate. Luke has it.
Yeah, well, he's crazy.
Yeah, and called Luke. You're both crazy. You're both weird. You both get mine houses. Big, dumb, ugly mine houses.
Mine is not a mine house.
You're right, it's a little fort castle on top of your mine house.
Oh my god. I'm trying to like look at this, like see what this is all about.
Are you in his house?
Yeah.
Or are you
Are
in
you-
the
are you in
mine,
the-
which is attached?
Are you in the cavern part of his house?
Oh, I
No,
remember coming. I'm gonna be
that's
honest.
the mine.
When I first came down here, I thought this was actually you were building this into be rooms.
Ah ha ha!
Yeah, where you were. Well, your eyes have deceived you. You were wrong. That is grass. I'm not gonna have a room full of grass.
You might. Why wouldn't you?
Because that would be stupid.
So would building a house underground, you dumb bitch.
Actually, building a house underground would be brilliant for insulation, so shut up.
But not good for vitamin D.
You can exit a house, and you don't get vitamin D inside a house because glass stops the rays that would give you vitamin D in the first place.
Exactly. That's why it's not good for vitamin D.
Well, neither's a house.
Well, if you open a
Wait.
window in your house, you've got vitamin D rays just blasting in like
Yeah,
"Yummy!
if you stand in front of the window that you've opened all day,
which you can look out into the nice,
yeah,
beautiful
at
world,
which
but
point
you and
you
your
may as
big
well go
dumb
outside.
mine shaft
No,
bitch
you may as
house
well. No,
can't
no,
see
you
shit.
You may as well go outside with a short sleeve shirt on and stand outside for 20 minutes and be done. You don't need to be in your house to get vitamin D. That would be the most stupid and efficient way of getting it.
No.
And who
Having a dumb
why don't
mine
I have,
house
I
is
could
a
have vitamin
stupid-
D tablets, couldn't I? I don't need to see the sunlight.
Oh my god! Oh, I accidentally placed the button. Oh
You live in a mine house.
Christ!
End of. You don't want people to think
No.
that? Put up a sign. This is my house, this isn't my house.
Oh, I'll put up a sign. For those of you that are idiots and can't tell what a mine is, this is a mine. Behind you was my house.
So look, out of all the people that play this, the one person is not the idiot, but the other people who instantly think it's all part of one house, they're the idiots.
You thought a mine was part of a house. You thought that it's possible
did
to have a
Lloyd.
mine as part of your house.
So did Lloyd.
He said he thought rooms were going to be added to it.
Yeah,
He-
into your mine
Yeah,
shaft
but I thought it
rooms.
I thought it was
The
I
mine
thought
shaft that has about 1,000 different corridors going left, right, and
But they're
backwards
all
and forwards.
symmetrical, and they all
With
lead
bits
back.
of coal sticking out and parts that are actually smashed up
Yeah,
because
again,
I've been
you haven't
mining.
been in that many streams. You haven't had enough time to build it properly. We didn't know. With the information you gave us, our best assumption was that it's all part of one house.
Okay, so it's basically it's Luke's fault for making a mine house, which has made the thing that everyone else thinks that mine's now a mine house.
No. It's your fault for being stupidly difficult and not just accepting that people thought it was a house. That's it. End of story.
Well,
mate.
yeah, I
That's
do
it.
have a house down there, but I also have a mine attached to it.
Oh, you have a mine attached to it? Where's that? Is there a sign up somewhere that says this is a mine? Otherwise, I've not seen it. Must
Are
all
all
be
the
one
other
house.
mines signed up with a mine?
Yes, actually. Lloyd, follow me. If you'll excuse me, I'll bring you over to our mine shaft over here, and I will show you a very distinctive sign that our lovely C plopped on there. Now, Lloyd, if you can come over here and just
Signpost for
read this
idiots.
sign. Read this sign, please, for me, Lloyd. Just so I can hear it.
The Great Mines of Endless Fortune is a sign that says it's a mine.
Thank you.
I am taking that mine notice and putting it on mine.
That's absolutely fine.
I'm gonna put a sign outside my treehouse and say this is a mine.
Oh, so if he says that now, it's a mine, right?
If it alerts people,
A plant mine where you get leaves.
yeah, that's the thing.
What?
No, it's called a tree.
Nah, because this is Minecraft, mate, not Leafcraft. You mine everything.
I hate you.